We had 3 days of competition this weekend in the Dome. We had a multi-event on Thursday, Friday, and then we had a separate track meet on Saturdays. So our staff and everyone was busy for those 3 days, and there was a lot of good things that came out of the competitions this weekend. Starting on the men's side, Brandon Carnes, he keeps rolling. He ran the #1 time in the conference in the 200 meters this weekend. He took the 60-meter dash off. He now ranks him 24th in the nation for that. Corey Hertz ran a 400-meter PR and puts him #4 in the conference. In the hurdles, we had a really good weekend. John Russ and Cole Phillips both ran under 8 seconds this weekend. Puts John #3 in the Valley and Cole #4 in the Valley. And both guys rank in the top 40 nationally in that event. And then Doris Fountain, who's come off of football, he opened up this weekend, had a chance to run 3 races and just got better every single time. He was all conference for us last year, and so he's in a good place coming in and looking strong. We now have 4 guys in the top 8 in the conference in the hurdles, so that's definitely a big event for us that we're looking to get a lot of points at the conference championships. In the jumps, Bryce Newcomb had a huge personal best, puts him #5 in the conference there. And in the throws, another great weekend for the throwers. They just keep getting better and better. Freshman Kyler Yotes, he's from Illinois. He's now ranked in the top 8 both in the shot put and in the weight throw, which for a true freshman is really a tough thing to do. Usually you bring those guys in, you might redshirt. They're getting used to implement change. The implements when you get to college go up from 12 pounds to 16 pounds there, and so for him to be where he's at right now is tremendous. And Brad Walski, he threw a huge personal best in the weight throw by over 4 feet, ranks him #2 in the Valley, top 30 in the nation, and #4 all time in school history. So a lot of good things to build on there. On the women's side, Lindsay Schinkel, in the 800 meters, ran a 2:10, which puts her #2 in the Valley, top 40 in the country, and just is looking really strong. Kid from Ankeny, Iowa, who last year ran 2:15, 2:16, is dropped all the way down to 2:10. Freshman Hannah Truninger, who was all conference in cross country, ran the #5 time in the conference in the mile, a big personal best for her. Ashley Norum, who was also all conference on that conference championship cross country pro team that we had this fall, now leads the conference in the 3,000 meter run, #4 all time in school history there. And Sarah Pate has won her 2nd weight throw competition in a row. It's always good to get to see some of the schools we saw this weekend. Indiana State, Drake, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Those schools are schools very similar to the conference schools we're going to see. Some of them are in our conference, so for her to win that event is a big confidence booster going forward there. So overall, we had 11 top 5 performances in the Valley, and so that's great there, and 4 top 5 all-time performances in school history. So, it's all about putting ourselves in position going forward. We want to try to put as many people in scoring position as we can as each week goes by. This week, most of the team will take the weekend off, and we'll send a handful of athletes to Notre Dame to compete in some very specific events there. We're looking to get some certain things strategically out of that, give them an opportunity there, but the rest of the team will probably take this weekend off, which is good. We have a few just kind of nagging, not actual injuries, but just kids that need to get fully healthy, and so having a weekend off at this point in the season, we'll have a couple weeks after that building into the conference championships. This is a great opportunity to just kind of get everyone recharged and get fully strengthed up to head to the conference championships.